Today we stay in touch with a remarkable young man who has a passion to bring help and joy to kids in Canada's far north. He was with us a few months back sharing about a particular project, and he's back with an update for us. His name's Wesley Prankard. And Wes, come on over. We've built special steps for you to come on up so that we're at the same level, because they certainly feel that way. Now, Wes, you were with us a little while back, as I said, a few months back, and you were on with Moira and your grandpa. There's Bill Prankard, many would know him, a well-known evangelist in Canada. Your dad, Bob, and you were sharing a story about how God first touched your heart about the needs of the people in the far north, especially kids. But maybe you could just refresh some memories, if they didn't see that interview. How did God first do that? What was the circumstances?
Well, I guess my dad was in Attawapiskat, kind of on a fact-finding mission. And
okay, first you say Attawapiskat. It's hard enough for me to say. It rolls off your tongue very well because you've been there a couple times. Yeah. But whereabouts is that exactly?
It's right on James Bay.
Okay, so far as north in Ontario as you can get, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was there on like a fact-finding mission, and he came back with pictures and stories, and I kind of really latched on to that, and I caught on and thought they need help.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So then you arranged a fundraiser. You did a little fundraiser to help that community. And it was like a sleep out, like 24-hour in the tent type of thing.
Yeah, I camped out for 24 hours in a tent, raising food, supplies, and money, and all that stuff. And I ended up actually getting to go to Attawapiskat after the successful fundraiser.
All right. Now, what was the experience like when you went to Attawapiskat? In fact, I think we'll roll a couple of pictures, and you can describe some of what you experienced.
That's me. As soon as we got there, we started handing out toys to a bunch of the kids, frisbees, soccer balls, and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. This is the dump, and that's Rosie. She's telling me a story of when she was young. She would go to the dump and look for like recyclable items, pretty much. Mm-hmm. That is basically what a house would look like there. You can see like kids playing at the side, and so yeah, it's pretty much a house there. Yeah. And that is me at the powwow. Now
they put on a special powwow for you in your honor.
Yep.
And that was quite amazing. So those were little like drumsticks, and you were beating drums.
Yes, I got the honor to be able to beat the drum with them as they sang. And the powwow was in honor of the playground that I plan on building in Attawapiskat.
Okay, now that's a whole other story, because as you looked around and you were seeing the kids, and you're looking around the town and saying, where do the kids play, right? What was going through your mind?
Well, the first thing that I really noticed was that there was no playground. We were pretty much going through a tour, and I couldn't see any playground, and it was really shocking, and I thought, wow, this is in Ontario, and there isn't any playground. So I decided to start raising money for that, and it was very successful.
All right, and now you raised money for that, but then you also entered a contest that was put on by Pepsi. Tell us about that and what the result was.
Well, the Pepsi or Fresh contest, pretty much you would put in your ideas and people would vote for it. Person with the most votes wins, and we won $25,000, which gave us a really good start.
Yeah, because you have to raise about $60,000 to put a full, a great playground there and get it up there, and so that was $25,000, a big boost, and you raised some other funds. Yep. And I understand that you are at about $54,000.
Yes, and we need only $6,000 left.
All right, and so you're going to get that. I know there may even be someone watching today, and we'll have some info in a second. In fact, the website we'll have come up on the screen is
NorthernStarfish.org.
NorthernStarfish.org, and that's a organization that you've begun, right? Yeah. Wow, so 12 years old, and you've done so much. You're helping the kids in such a great way. You have a vision just beyond one playground, don't you?
Oh yeah, we already have 3 other communities asking, what about us? We want a playground too. So we kind of now have a lineup.
Wow. And there are a lot of communities right across the north that, now your grandpa, Bill Prankard. He is a missionary to the far north, and even way over the other side of the North Pole onto northern Russia. And so he has that heart, and God is using him in a great way to reach those people. And you're kind of taken after Grandpa and your dad as well in order to see lives changed. And so we appreciate what you're doing. It's great stuff. Again, the website is northernstarfish.org, and you can find out more information, how you can help out. All right, Wes, thanks so much for being with me.
Yeah.
God bless, and you stay in touch.
Now there are even more ways to join the 100 Huntley Street online community. We'd love to hear from you, so stay in touch with us.